Hey guys, chesypoof here, and we're here to add another Play Arts Kai figure to the collection today. I know it's been a little while, but this time we have one from the Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance 3D series. And of course he was seen like this in multiple games, but if you guys don't know, it's Sora in the Tron outfit. So he's in cyberspace and all that, which is super cool. And of course it's the 3DS version, so the last actual Kingdom Hearts game that came out, so it basically has the best graphics of the series in the sense of the newest and all that, and it looked amazing up on the screen. And on the back you can of course see that they did have a Riku version of Tron Legacy as well, so him popping out, all that kind of craziness. And a lot of the ways that these Play Arts Kai series, which is bad for showing any of them off, is they open from the front where you can't actually see anything if they're closed. But you can visualize right there. It talks about the grid a little bit, all the different text that you can see, a few of the different keys. So he's got the Kingdom Key, the Dual Disc, and the Ultima Weapon, all as different keyblades in the Tron format, which is kind of cool. But it's almost nice that you can visualize and see him a little bit this way, but I know everybody wants to see him up close and personal. So let me go ahead and pull him out for you guys. Like a lot of the Play Arts Kai figures, there is a giant stand that's embedded on the bottom here, so you can see all the different details, so that way you can pose him in any way that you want. And there's directions on the side of the box on how to switch his hands out, and all that display stand information. But you guys came here for the main course, so let's go ahead and pull Sora out so you can visualize and see him up close. You can see he does come with extra hands, and the black on this one makes it a little bit hard to visualize, but you can still see any of that shiny metallic blue on the keyblades. Looks awesome. So we'll see how they come out of the package here. It might look like they take a little bit, so I'll pop them out and then we'll showcase all that for you. So getting to see them in the light, you can see here some of the hands. So there's two extra hands where it's open enough that you can get the keyblade inside, and that's how he's supposed to hold them. And that's of course on both sides here, so you can visualize that with the shiny metallic paint. He's got two hands that are completely open, so almost like he's blasting out. It reminds me of Mega Man for whatever reason. But he does have the little targets on both of those. Yeah. Still pretty sweet. And then all the different keys. So here's the Ultima Keyblade. You can see all the detail that went into that. That's super crazy. And each of them are hooked onto a little chain. They got the little extra part, which is sweet. So you can see that in detail right there. It's got the heart with wings. It looks like an arrow going through it and something growing. Probably just, you know, one of those little tree kind of things. Here's that Tron weapon. So the one that looks like it's actually from the Tron universe. All the bits and pieces all pixelated, kind of. But it definitely looks all teched out. That's hooked up onto the chain as well. So it's pretty cool. And the one that everybody of course knows, so this is the Kingdom Key. This is the regular awesome Keyblade that we've seen since the beginning, but painted all digital style, so the black and the blue. So it's pretty awesome. He's got the little chains on there, and of course the little Mickey head. So super slick Keyblades. And these are as big as like those little Capcom weapons that we saw from Dead Rising 3 on the loot crates. Oops. I can get those keys down. And then Sora himself, like most of these Play Arts Kai figures that you can see, it's 6-7 inches tall at least, maybe more so. And there's an extensive amount of articulation, but we'll go ahead and stand him up for you in just a second. So you can see on there, first off, his neck definitely moves, of course, like most of these. you can see the detail it's in his hair and his face underneath that visor. So it's a little bit harder to see thanks to that covering up his face, but the eyes are extremely detailed. And the head is on like an axis, so it can move left and right and up and down, it seems, on top of going that way. Of course, he's got shoulder joints inside there, elbows. So each of those actually move, and it does look like the wrist, of course, can switch as you switch those out. There's his abdomen, so you can see he actually can move a little bit on his waistline. That almost looks crazy. He's got the pelvis and of course the hip joints, which have that clicking sound. His awesomely baggy pants. Does he have any knee joints? Okay, he does have knee joints. They looked a little bit out of place there. It's definitely going to make that clicking noise for sure. Ooh, makes it very scary because I know how sometimes these can be super fragile. You can see the awesome key status on the back there though. That's super slick. So he does have the knee joint. Of course the ankle moves as well, so you can turn his feet out. Still pretty cool. So we'll kind of turn him a little bit straight here again, just so you guys can see him standing up on his own. Oh, and there's the head. It pops off, of course, like most of these figures. Oh no, headless Sora. So I guess you can't necessarily have him look up too hard or too high, but you can at least visualize him standing there all by himself. And like all of these though, you can see he's almost curved backwards and he's perfectly fine standing up, which is cool. But that's almost just so we can see his face there. And yeah, so there you go. You can see he can't look up crazy amounts because it pops his head right off. Boop. It's like his neck's almost broken. But there you go. There's awesome Tron Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Let me know what you guys think. I know I can't wait for the newer games, and hopefully we get to see them sometime this upcoming year. And that's it for this time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.